Yeah, this shit has been real.
They feasted at Magnolia table. They ridden the boats down the Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas.
He ain't say nothing about streaming. I just said I'll be streaming anyway.
Point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard.
I don't think we do. He ain't say shit about it. I think this shit gonna just sink. This shit ain't never take this long.
From the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
My shit at the coin toss.
And the Bears will get this season underway as toe meets leather. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Let's go.
They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Guys, let's chat a little big picture, Auburn. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Now on 2nd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quickly out to the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. Makes the grab. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Quick completion on the out. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Gives it to the back on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator.
Yeah, I don't like that shit, but I play regular anyway, though. I ain't doing none of that cheesy shit.
Great start on this first drive.
On On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Tiger. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working.
Yeah, I hate playing in leagues with no 4th down route. The motherfuckers be going for like 4th and 50.
Kickoff unit on the field,
and they be
called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return.
Oh yeah. I don't do that. I play real football. Right. I just want to play real football.
From the gun, give on the inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Pulls it in, it's Washington. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
Yeah.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. There he goes. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out.
Needed that. Set up.
First down here for the offense. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Prentice. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program.
Wow.
Your confidence. Everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And David, one of these 2 teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt. And you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season. And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. It's incomplete, a 4th down stop, and the turnover on downs.
Wide open. He might take that shit to the crib.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The pitch to the left.
I'm fucking pulling. Oh, you got to get out there, bro.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The screen, he's got wheels. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Snap it to the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and
go for it. No man land.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing
defense.
both.
Good defense. Good defense. I said it. I'm thinking he gonna get a little extra kick when he broke out that cut. Stayed on it.
Decided to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
He's inside the 40.
Yeah, hunt the ball, bro. You know you can't do your audible. You can't do your hot routes. Hunt the ball.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback.
I'm mad we can't play a computer, man.
Long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
I don't even know what the payout is or nothing. Cause I don't even care about that Heisman shit. I'm just trying to win the chip.
Minnesota was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win.
Yeah, I don't mind winning the money, but I ain't even trying. I don't even play for stats. I play to win.
This one lacked style points. Regardless, the
I don't care. I don't care how I get it done. I'm just trying to get it done.
is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything.
And like, you know, people in here, they pass happy, they go to their YouTube plays and shit. I ain't doing, I'm playing real football. That's all I'm doing.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb.
I'm a dink and dunk. I ain't beat to go downfield every play like this fucking arcade football. Playing chess with this shit. He ain't gonna switch it up. I'm in the baseball, like I'm in all his leagues. Once he put a rule in, he don't never change that shit. Like his baseball leagues, his Madden leagues. His Madden leagues, I'm like, these niggas cheesy, bro. They keep fucking flipping the play, flipping until your fucking men get fucked up. Like I'm not playing in no league like that. When you abusing the AI, you abusing the AI and shit. Good defense.
And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Punt is on its way.
Ain't no way.
Perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can.
Like you gonna catch some cheesy niggas in here, man.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute.
Yeah, I ain't tripping either.
They're gonna throw it to
like this a lab league.
He's going for it all. And it falls in.
I just want to be in a league. You feel me?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm.
Yeah, like I don't even care. I care, but once I run into one of them, I'm gonna play like I don't care.
More points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Fires to the tight end. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Right on. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. He wants it all. Touchdown, Baylor! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
I wasn't even playing. I'm sitting here watching.
And the offense breaks the tie.
Getting my kids his nuggets. Y'all ain't even eating them. Nah, you good. Eat y'all nuggets. Saying they're crying.
The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering.
Sorry, you ate yours, sorry.
We have to fix because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Power football with the run. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Bears will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's Daniels. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that was a dangerous throw. You could tell, didn't really get his feet set, was floating backwards, and what happens, that thing hangs up in the air, and the defense almost had the opportunity to get that pick, but they just dropped the ball, hit him right in the hands, too.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Makes the grab on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Robertson.
Oh, that's a pick 6.
Quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You had 2 on that drive.
On first down, he might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25.
Oh, my God.
Got room at the 35. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
On the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way.
They got celebrated Clark on, I think.
Easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
And after a very short,
I don't know why it was 6-minute quarter. Shit,
the end of the 3rd quarter. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm about to say something about that. Like, why you guys celebration on?
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cameron. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. Working that left side now. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown Bears! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan State pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there in East Lansing. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. On the run, it's Robinson. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Man, coaches talk. They want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
The give to the back. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Makes the catch. It's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And they get the completion and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's fourth down. And that made it more manageable. But obviously the clock is not as important as making sure you get this fourth down conversion.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. The Bears will try to run off the clock in the final minute. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
That's how you end a football game. Nice job. You put the ball in your best player's hand. Let him go make a play. I know he runs out of bounds, but it doesn't matter. This ball game is over.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 35, he's open. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Baylor!
That is you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
Gonna let it fly. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Auburn! And they take it in for 6 more points.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Down to 17 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and what a miracle it would be if they pull this out. The hands team able to secure that football, and with that, should have secured a victory.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over.